What's up, YouTube? Finally back in my fish room. I know the last few videos I've been kind of all over the place, but anyways, today we got to upgrade some of these fry that I have grown out. It's these guys right here. These are Lapidochromis blue otters. At least I think they might be a hybrid, because I noticed that their anal fins have some yellow on them, as you can kind of see on the camera. But yeah, these guys are getting pretty big for this little breeder box, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these guys to a 10-gallon for now, which is one of these tanks down here. But I'm debating on even putting these tanks down here at the moment, because you can see that tank right there is hanging over the edge. I got this guy over here messing with me. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna put that one that's hanging over the edge on this little stand right here for the time being, because I got another 40-gallon down there on top. And I'll go ahead and show you this down here real quick. And them guys looking all good. But yeah, this is the new 40-gallon that I have. It's right here with this triple stack 40 gallons. And it looks great, but it's pretty high to the ceiling, so I have to get like a step stool to feed that tank. And also, I did have the 10 gallons up here before, so I think I'm just gonna move them back and put this down below that tank down there, just because I think it'll be easier long run. And obviously that 10-gallon doesn't fit down there like how I thought it would. Aww. Which is kind of a bummer, but it happens. But right here, what you're looking at is some of my other fry that are starting to get pretty big. Wow. You guys are growing super fast and looking amazing. There's a bunch of different species in here, but I also have some holding females down in this tank that I'm probably going to be stripping out too. Maybe in this video, I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, drop them down in the comments below and let me know if you think I should move that 40-gallon down here below this 125 and put those 10 gallons back up top, or what I should do, because I'm having a hard time making up my mind. But as of right now, I'm just going to leave the 10 gallons there for the moment, because I don't have any plans of setting up that 40-gallon just yet. But yeah, go ahead and stick around. I'm going to go ahead and get this tank ready to add these new babies in.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright guys, so it's been about 2 days since that last little clip you guys just watched. Bruh. I've been busy. I got caught up and ended up falling asleep after that little clip I shot. I had dinner and ate and fell asleep. But we're back at it. Been a little busy with 4th of July and work and everything, so I'm just now getting around to it. I'm actually going to be out of town for the next few days in the cabin, so I might not be able to post for a few days, so I wanted to make sure I get a video posted before I leave. But I still got to move these guys out of here. I got everything moved up and cleaned out of this tank, so I'm going to be getting ready to fill this tank up, move them guys in there. I'm going to do all the water changes tonight, get it ready to go, because I'm going to be gone for 5 days. So hopefully I don't have any casualties while I'm gone, but you know, things happen. I got my grandpa watching my fish, and he doesn't really know too much about the hobby, but I'm gonna give him a quick little rundown, and hopefully he'll get everything and have everything in order for me. So huge plus to me, because I know it's a big task to take on with all these tanks, especially when you're not too familiar with everything. But I trust him. So prayers for the fish. Let's hope everything goes good and smooth. But I also got some more maintenance I got to do. Like you can see, this filter has low flow, so I got to clean that intake sponge before. I got a lot of maintenance to go ahead and do before I leave, so I don't know if I'm gonna put that all in the video, because it's gonna be kind of hard to do it with one hand. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that tank filling up real quick, and then I'm gonna pick the camera back up here in a few. Alright guys, so I got the tank halfway filled up with water from this tank, just so I don't got to reacclimate them. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these fish straight from the breeder box into there. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and feed these guys, just because I don't know if they're gonna not want to eat for a little bit after being moved to the new tank. So I'll go ahead and let these guys eat real quick. Give them a lot of food. They clean it all up off the bottom and everything too. But while those guys eat, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about this tank a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna move some of these fish out of here, like these smaller ones, some of these other fish, and get them out of this tank and move some new fish in here. So go ahead and stay tuned for some of them videos to see what I put in this tank. It's gonna be pretty much probably 50% of the fish in here right now are gonna be moved out and then into different aquariums, and new fish moved in. So got a lot to do in there. I got this little fish down here. I think he's still doing good. He's still hiding in the back, but yeah, he's still alive. If I didn't pull him out of that tank, he would have probably been dead by now. But yeah, the mbunas are all looking really good. It's always nerve-wracking whenever you're going out of town for a few days and somebody else is taking care of your fish. But it is what it is. You gotta have somebody do it. Look at this guy. Tony! Looking good, and this guy's getting a big old hump on him. The star sapphires are doing good down there. Some of them guys are chipped up real nice. And I was gonna strip these fish out down here. I got a bunch of holding females in this tank. But I decided I'm just gonna leave them in the with the mom until I get home, and then I think it'll probably just be better that way. One less thing my grandpa's got to worry about while I'm out of town, and yeah, be able to monitor all the babies a little bit better, because I'm still not sure if they're swimmers yet or if they're just egg sacs still. So I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out whenever I get back in town, but I'm sure they'll be at least swimmers by then, because I've been holding them for like at least 2.5, 3 weeks, I'd say, something like that.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these fish out of this tank right now. Or not tank, breeder box I should say. And for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and steal a filter from another tank, the sponge filter from that 75 gallon down there. Get some of this water out of here. Oh, don't jump in that tank. You guys will be roast beef. Oh. We got some jumpers.
No.
Alrighty, let's see. God, there's a lot more than I realize now that they're in this tank. But they got plenty more room to swim around and grow. So excited to watch these guys grow. I'm gonna go ahead and get that filter caught out and the heater hooked up and this tank filled back up the rest of the way with fresh water, and I'll pick the camera up then. Alright guys, while I'm waiting for this tank to finish up filling, I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys a quick little update on the fish that I put in here. Everybody seems to be doing good. That's the Venusis I put in here. I also put in this Sunshine Peacock and this OB, albino pink OB, and what else did I put in here? Oh yeah, the redfin borlei. Where is he at? Oh, there he is right here. And everybody seems to be doing pretty well in this tank besides the albino pink OB right there. So I'm thinking about moving him out of here. As you can see, he's kind of lost his color a little bit. So I'm thinking about moving him back in that 40 gallon with the mother fish, but I'm just not too sure yet. Alright guys, this tank's almost done filling. And actually I think that's probably as high as I'm gonna take this tank. So, Alrighty, secured. And just like that, we have a whole nother aquarium set up in the fish room. I don't even know what number tank this is now, but I'm pretty sure we're at like 20 on the dot. So it's another milestone, and probably not gonna add any more. But yeah guys, tanks look amazing. I got all these tanks drained for water changes, about a 50% here, 50% here, maybe a 60. It's pretty close. Probably pull this out too. And then also got all these tanks down here drained. The 90 gallon, I do about 30% on this one. This one's like a 50% on the 75 gallon. Look at them BODs firing up really nice. I'm actually pretty male heavy now that they're starting to all color up and show their colors. This tank's about a 60% water change. You know, and these ones down here I'm probably just gonna top off. And then this tank right there, and then these two tanks right here, probably not gonna change the water on these guys because they just got a 80% water change a couple days ago, so they should be good.
Run.
But yeah, got the 125 down there filled up, so I gotta fill up all these tanks down here and should be ready to go. But yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I just want to thank you guys for showing the support and love. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys stay tuned to all my next videos, upcoming videos. Like I said, it might be a few days before I post again because I'm gonna be out of town. Guys, that's probably it for today's video. It's getting pretty late, and as you can tell, I still got my work cut out for me for the night. I still got to finish cleaning up all these tanks. I also got the intakes, the sponge cleaned on that tank right there. Super dirty, super late at night. So I'm tired, but it's got to be done. Got to do it on the fly to get ready for leaving town. But yeah, if you guys made it to this point in the video, appreciate y'all. Made it to 1,000 subs. Super cool, super dope. Excited to be there. And yeah, that's probably it for today's video. I know it's kind of a shorter video, more of a more boring video, but it's a video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and see you next time.